Alright guys, welcome back to this everything's Grand Cross video. So we have our new festival character, and from the teasers that we've been seeing, it is going to be Shao, but the actual true version. And we've even seen leaks of a little bit of animations, which I'm sure we'll see during today's live stream. But yeah, excited to see what she looks like, because obviously I really like all like the Ragnarok characters that we saw, the Fate Sisters, the three of them. I do like the little small one though. I think her name was Erd. She looks the best out of all three of them. But we're now getting the main one, which is Shao, and she is hopefully going to continue the story. It's been over a year since we've gotten a Ragnarok chapter. I think the last time we left off, it was like Loki's reveal. Thor just got revealed. I think it was a Brunhild just went towards like Odin's side. Odin's now the villain. And Brunhild might have an awakening. So there's like a lot of cool stuff that I hope we do get to see. However, we only have like one chapter a year. So with like 4 to 5 chapters left, we might finish it within the next, 5 years. But let's see what the new character looks like. All right, this is on the JP side. There she is. I mean, not much of a reveal, right? We've already seen what she looks like. I mean, granted, she's been sleeping hard like the whole series. So I'm kind of curious how they're actually going to implement her. I think also part 2 meant to be a Ragnarok character too. Okay, so we actually got music. I mean, to be fair, it was a pretty cool reveal in a way, because they actually showcased... I guess she might be a goddess, right? Because the teaser they showed was Bartra, who has the vision, where he's able to see premonitions of the future. So does she. And also Elizabeth, who's a goddess. And also the Ragnarok tag. So... hang on. Oh, Shao? Okay, so that's a good little line there. But yeah, I assume she's a goddess, right? I mean, the gods have been turned into goddesses, like, if we're, like, actually, like, relics. Oh, or is he ultimate? Oh, wait, the song's actually pretty good. Normally the bit of sinkers, but this is actually not too bad. Oh, that was hard. Oh, she looks sick actually. What the hell? It's like a Gojo. Is that counter? What was that? Oh, yeah, this is the one I like. What, is she like a part of the ultimates? Or is this like story mode stuff? Oh, it's part of the ultimates. Ah, that's hard. Ah, that's hard. Yo, wait, they actually cooked. Oh, a little bit of sneak peek, boys. Yeah, I like the mask though. The mask's really cool. It's coming to an end, finally. When did it start, bro? Years ago. Yeah, because it should be the end, right? Like, now that Odin's the villain. Heimdall's lurking about as well. That's crazy. Actually, they want the bear looking OCs, you know. That's a counter. I think, right? Oh my goodness, bro. She kind of got like an Egyptian theme to it. Like, the colors are sick. Yo, them thighs are crazy. Whoa. You are as well, of course. So, yeah, Skuld. So, yeah, I think the other one's Shao, and she's Skuld. And it Erd. I don't know the other sister. That name, yeah. Nah, this... you know what? They've cooked with these three, you know. Well, this one, but... they're part of it. Oh, the little Yggdrasil tree. What? To be fair, it makes sense if she does have a counter. If that's what we saw, right? Because you can see the future. So, like, you're essentially like seeing their attacks and countering them back. To be fair, it makes sense. Giant? What? What? I mean, I guess it makes sense lore-wise, probably somehow. But a goddess? Wait. The goddess of fate, the hopes of the giants. A goddess, yet a giant. I mean, fair. Hey, look, my beta, my was not 660 Yan, 260 Yan, and then my 6'6" Lancelot. We're getting buffs here, boys. But if we could move us up to the right here, we can see what she does. So activate a buff. So activates, right? So she has the talent skill. Activates a buff. I guess not actually. Just activates a buff at the start of the battle that increases allies' HP when the buff is removed. All stats increase and also attack rate stats. Yeah, so preemptive counters the strikes that's before the opponent attack, reduce damage dealt by... we'll have to wait and see how this works, because counters have not been good normally in this game, right? But yeah, counters back and or increase the ally stats. So I wonder if they're gonna do it because normally the last few counters have been quite unique. So I wonder if they're gonna do anything special with this one. Besses a unity, so wasn't had it. She won't have a talent because that's more unique towards I think the Sins characters. So she'll have a unity, which is like just a grace spot for I guess at this point giants, right? Or Ragnarok characters. But it's a unity that increases HP after the buffs are removed. Disable AoE attacks. Really? Wait. After the buffs are removed, disable AoE attacks when using a single target skill. Okay. Oh, this is not a part of it. Okay, so she has a unity that increases HP, and also, well, after the buffs are removed, she disables AoEs. Okay, makes sense. We're not going to see the full key in the English translations, but okay, are you getting some teasers? Because they've been pretty good, man. Last one they showed Heimdall and... Oh. Okay, so... More Heimdall lore. Sigurd's now on the good side because he's most likely coming forward to help save Brunhild because they are meant to be like a bit of a couple. And they go to Asgard, and it's not Dumami, right? I'm guessing that'll be like the equivalent because they're gonna go towards Hell, I assume. And I think Dumamu, at least in like I think Marvel, is like the underworld, or is it Dumami? No, that's not Dumami. Dumami's like from the bargain. What's the other one? Oh. Oh my goodness, bro. Have you looked in here what she said? Yeah, you can see there. Final boss 4. That cartoon is crazy. She actually looks sick. Oh, I'm gonna have to make actual. Oh, you can see the little artwork down there too. I'm gonna have to make a relic now, boys. Okay, they're having like a little origin collab right now already, which is definitely going to be when it comes towards the game. But you're getting a free Tristan, and if you put that code in, you're going to get 30 diamonds, which is quite nice. A little bit annoying. I mean, it makes sense to add Tristan because that's the only Tristan we have. But we really should have had 4 Knights Tristan in the game by now. Well, not even 4 Knights. The teenager one. The one for the movies. Oh, he's got a relic. Okay. When a goddess raised ally uses a single target attack skill, increase the attack rate stats by 5% to 4 times to 20%. When a hero or enemy uses weirdly she's buffing up. Is that Keyblade? It's weird that he's buffing up more goddesses, but sure. I guess to be fair, they only use goddess for him, right? So it makes sense. When an enemy uses a skill during the turn, inflict a 10% decreased attack rate stats for 1 turn on that enemy. Okay. All right, so they finally showcased it a little bit here, so we're going to go through it. If I'm not mistaken, if I've read that properly, not read it, but I think I heard it properly. I think it's a preemptive strike. That's what Esterosa's ultimate was, where it cancels the attack. If that's the case, where her counter literally counters the first attack, because in the little demo we saw, we didn't get to see people attack her. She just attacked before it happened. That could be kind of crazy, but let's check what she does here. So, this is one of her outfits. Horrible. Like, it looks like a completely different character at this point, so I hope they do change it. Why do you zoom in for? Yeah, I mean, no, I don't like it, bro. It's always the stupid red and blue, bro. She is green? Green giant? Sure. Oh, it's a lengthy passive. I don't think we're able to screenshot all of that. We'll wait until we get the actual translations later. Alright, let's check how she looks in game then. So yeah, at the start of battle, looks like she gets a counter already. Is this the preemptive strike? The aura is crazy though. So yeah, I wonder how that works. Because preemptive strike's normally like if Esterosa, like a whole animation. I mean, it won't work here because the bosses don't really counter. Or at least if they counter next time, we'll see. Alright, first skill. I think it's AoE, I assume, right? Okay, now it's gone. So it is only 1 turn. So it's got to be pretty powerful if it's only 1 turn. Okay, it's 500%, so it is single target. That could very well be AoE, but it is single target. Okay, she got a nice little aura around her little border. It's pretty cool. But why did you get the alpha one? Okay, now this is... I don't know what that stance effect is, though, because it's something different. It is a preemptive strike. It does it before the attack. That's crazy. That's actually so sick, because it's something we've had in the game since the start, basically, with Esterosa, and you haven't done anything towards it. So you can actually kill beforehand. 250k, I mean, granted, is a bot, right? But if you kill beforehand, they don't get their attack off. Wow, it's not AoE, I assume. Nah, it can't be AoE. It's got to be single target. And that's cool, though. I mean, hey, there's two things a way you're looking about it, if you think about it, right? Because normally counter skills or character, you get countered so hard. And to be fair, boys, you've seen it before, right? Like, Albedo released during this time slot, or at least 1 month later, or in 1 month's time, and got heavily countered by the November and December festivals. So I wouldn't lean too much in towards her, because traditionally characters got counted so hard. But then again, normally they counter by removing it by attacking, but the preemptive strike gets the counter up before they attack. So we have to wait and see. It might be a passive thing, or they might have a talent in the future that just removes all stances on the board. I can see that coming. And here's the ultimate. That's sick. It's rare you get to see more characters in one ultimate. Like, you actually hardly ever get to see it. And it is AoE. How do you do damage, though? Sure. I mean, 1 million damage is crazy. Thankfully, she's not got that. I forgot what it's called. The one that Queen Diana has. We have to have a stance up. Is it Qual? Here are the outfits. Let me move myself to the right. Okay, so that is like the standard one. So it's one you get for just getting a character. And then the next one when you upgrade it. So this is what she mostly had in the story mode. Just probably more updated a little bit because she was barely seen. Yeah, that one looks so much better. I can't lie. It's so sick. It looks like I said, I like the Egyptian theme. You know, it hasn't really got one. But it's close. That was horrible. They just hate the colors. Okay. It's better. To be fair, it goes for a lot of characters, especially when it comes to 70 Sins. Their like base designs just look so much better than the originals, or like the other cosmetics. Like, why am I spending money for cosmetics? Ooh, okay. Now we're working with something. It's got, at least it's a bit unique. The problem is there's so many outfits in the game that look like what we have. Like, there's a few characters that have it. It's alright because it looks pretty decent. But like this one, I think like half the roster has this, boys. All right, weapons. We can probably skip past this one quick. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah. Ironically, that one does look the best. No, I do like the purple in the first one. So she removes the mask, right? Because you can't see it there. Yeah, all of them have masks, but you can't see them. Oh, you know what? That last one looks sick now because that's like a sleepy mask. So that one's some of the glasses. And then the next one, and once again, you can't really see it at the bottom there. Because she doesn't do the animation. I guess it might be in the ultimate. But yeah, that actually might be the best one. Because she actually looks like she's sleeping. Okay, so this is the 4. To be fair, the cutting looks better than the actual thing. But I like the hairstyle at least. But this is 4 as the final boss relic. Or not relic. The final boss outfit. Which, yeah, it looks okay. It looks better in the cutting. Which is a reason to use it. Yeah, the armpit crazy. Alright, let's check this skill. So the first skill is going to do a 5% attack as insight damage to one single target character. Insight is 3 times pierce rate. Additional damage equal to 40% of the target's remaining HP. So, the higher they are, the more damage it does, basically. Targets who are caught in the This one says here, targets who are caught in the prediction skein, as I pronounce it, and deals damage to them will be unable to use all attack skills for 1 turn. So we'll see that in a second. All attacks, though, it is a single target skill, and since that is tied towards the passive, it does work in the tier 1, so that's pretty decent. Then, yeah, this one we saw earlier is for 2 turns, a single stance that predicts enemies' attacks and when countering deals 305% attack as foresight damage. Foresight, or pre-ignition is what it says, counters before the enemy attacks, excluding ultimates. A little bit different with Esteros' one a little bit. Foresight is critical rate is increased by 3 times, so 7 a little bit, and critical damage is increased by 3 times, so 7 just both and spike basically, right? And deals damage 50% per skein of fate on an ally. Okay. That's gonna do probably a lot though. Like characters are always broken, boys, so like expect that to be pretty decent. And then for the others, with the ultimate for 3 turns, grant yourself the skein of precognition and deals damage equal to 750% attack power as insight to damage to all actual characters, which is pretty obviously that's quite how more apply to be fair. Insight 3 times pierce rate and deal additional damage towards the target's remaining HP. Targets are core. Okay, so the skill 1, they love doing this, right? Skill 1 is always the same as the ultimate, but normally AoE and more multipliers. And then the actual bond is increased hate rate stats of allies affected by the unity bond effect by 10%. That's not bad. HP as well, related, so it's not even like actual just flat HP. You get lifesteal as well, which is pretty sick. do have to get the count to 6-6 though. Festival you are, gonna be a bit hard. And then hopefully to piece it together, we have the actual passive here. Bit of a lengthy one, so let's read through it. So for each participating ally or specific ally participating in the battle, the allies' base stats will increase by 5%, and the damage they take will decrease by 15. Specific allies are giants and also Ragnarok. To yourself at the start of the battle, so we saw earlier, you're gonna get the 2-star Unbind Prophecy skill effect. So you're gonna get the tier 2 of your counter skill, I believe, right? Because that's what it exactly basically what it was. And granting a specific ally the Skein of Fate, which is Hebrew stats allies, is to all allies I assume. When the counter is released, oh, so only one person gets it. When the counter is then released, I believe, the allies' skills will rank up, will increase. The duration will be 2 to 4 turns with no overlap. If 4 people are participating in battle, 4 turns will be given to 2 people. Okay, we'll wait and see how that looks in game then, because I assume, yeah, it's not when the counter releases, because that's 1 turn. It's the buff. But it says it'll be between 2 to 4 turns. Depends who's in battle. So, like, if you come to the sub slot and it's only 2 people, we'll have to wait and see. But also, at the end of an ally's turn, remove the Skein of Fate with the fewest remaining turns. Cards, I assume, right? Upon removal, grant yourself the Skein of Precognition for 3 turns. The Skein of Prediction is all stat increased by 5%, attack rate stats increased by 15, and damage dealt by 50 stacks at the 3 times. Crazy. When you're in a stance, if a specific ally takes damage, the final damage will be reduced by 50%. The final damage reduced if a special technique is applied, a higher value will be applied. Each time you have the Precognition effect, your base stats or of a specific ally will increase by 7%. Pretty decent, actually. And enemies who are counterattacked with your prediction effect will receive 40% damage reduction effect for 1 turn, can stack up to or stack twice. All right, now that we've seen it, let's see it in game to get a bit more of an understanding. So boom, at the start of turn, she buffs up, right? And she gives the buffs, you can see right there, I believe it's these 2, the middle ones, I assume. She gives it towards them, right? So now after like 2 to 4 turns, they're going to disappear. So she has a free counter. Did I summon Skadi? I actually don't know. And there you go, ranks up. Only for Diane, though. So did Diane, was it only Diana's the buff? She has 4 there. Is that Goddess one there? I think it might be. So it is random, I think, who gets it. But it is between the other 2 characters, so it is 50-50. And then, yeah, you just get a free rank up. That's pretty sick, though. I do like that. Because, yeah, now it's gone. So, yeah, it's literally just turn 1. All right, so talent, I would say. So talents don't count as, like you attacking, so it's not going to counter them. Makes sense, but at least we know. And then boom. Is it 1 attack, 2, 3 indicates damage? Crazy. Is it 1 attack or just 1 turn? I assume it might be 1 turn. That's a crazy counter. I mean, they're getting cooked still, actually. Hang on. It feels weird that, like, the counter's going off beforehand. Could you see, like, this damage here? And you're expecting the counter to go up, it doesn't work. I don't know what's better. Probably, I guess this is probably better, right? Alright, so she has a counter again. Not a tier 2, right? Because the way when she starts the game, she starts with a tier 2 skill. So it's going to be a little bit weaker. So I guess turn 1, you don't really attack too much. But I guess then again, you didn't die from it. Okay, some decent damage. This should deal quite a lot. Diane's crazy. Because you're getting base stats, right? It's just helpful to the team. I mean, nothing too crazy, though, right? Like, that looks powerful, but this is a counter nuke, any way to play your counters. But she's not, like, screaming, oh my god, like, nerf this character. I do wonder how they're going to counter a bit, though, because like I said, you always counter them, right? Like, that is crazy, actually. That's a tier 1. Because she built up the passive, right? So she's getting more attack rate stats. And she's got Spike and Sever, basically. So that's guaranteed crits. Yeah, that's going to feel so good when you actually kill someone before they attack you. Like, right now, Fish is dead, right? Yeah, insane. 800k. Like, it's like a Beto stance. But you don't even get to attack. You just die before you use it. That is crazy. Oh, no, Giant Team too, though. I'm all for it. And it's a bit of a mix of a Ragnarok too, but we'll take it. I do wonder who's now going to be part 2. We'll have to wait and see who's like in the new story chapter, because there's still quite a few characters you can get. And damage-wise, you know, not bad. Are you still waiting to even use the Yans yet? Yeah, the Yans popping off are crazy. I mean, that's mental. Because you get damage reduction too for the team. Like I would say, oh, I needed a rank up there too. Okay, because she came in, not came in after. I think it relapsed every 2 turns. 1.4 mil! Oh my goodness. How have we made a battle look bad? I mean, I bet it's not been relevant for a minute, right? But like that, you thought that would be the peak. And I'm thinking we had Boulder, right? What's the banner like? I hope the Annan King's on it, but I doubt it. It is for Subnag, Arthur, and who came out first? I guess he came out first, right? I can't remember. Did he come out first? I feel like they should have re-put the Annan King on his banner. Just because, like, you're meant to use them together. Alright, guys. Just going to wrap up today's video. Thank you for watching. This looks insane. We're definitely going to try it tomorrow. I'm actually looking forward towards it. Because counter characters are always fun on the first, like, 2 days, right? But then after a while, it gets a bit jarring. And, maybe we back out the Ghislaine. Because the Ghislaine's a good way to counter characters. Counter stance characters. But I don't think she aged quite well. It's been a few years. Maybe, we get Mashuka Tensei Part 2, where she can get a buff, maybe even an LR, and then we can actually start using her again, because she'll be a pretty good counter towards her. But once again, the way she's designed is, even if you try and counter her, she still gets 1 attack off, and that might be enough to insta-kill a character, which is absolutely crazy. You saw they start stacking by mental, like 1.4 mil is stupid. I think that might be everything that we've seen so far. We'll probably wait for the patch notes and the actual other stuff in the banner. I guess, you know, we got some more gameplay. Let's probably check this one out. Let's just close that then. Like, outfits? Normally, they like to throw in a secret outfit. I guess that might just be the 4th final boss, so maybe not. Alright, so you can see here. Oh, she can get it. Oh. So, yeah, she can get it. It's random. It's a random ally that includes yourself, right? So, you can see here, if we go back, you can see right there, that little buff is who gets it. And then now she gets the buff next turn. So, you can see she didn't use any of the skills, because why would you? Save for next turn. And then, you get a free tier 2 counter skill again. Which I still think is 1 turn. Okay, let's check. Well, I can see over there, almost one-shot, bro. And she's not even built her passive yet. I wonder how that will give you 2 counter characters. It probably makes sense why she's a giant. Because imagine you did the previous strike that deal damage, and then you do it AoE, and you have another counter that deals damage again. You just get 1-shotted, bro. I don't know what full counter team would work right now. Bro, why is everyone getting such cool counters but counter melee? How are we not going to full... That should be full count... Actually, it wouldn't make sense for full counter melee, because he has to reflect the actual attack, right? But like, I really want a full counter melee on this. But maybe I think they don't want to do it just because it will be too broken. And then after, like, you have to, like, nerf it or, like, counter it within, like, 2 months. Otherwise, the game will be horrid. So, he can't leave it. That's why he can't give it towards him. Okay, he's a tier 1 counter. I don't know why. Break the shield. And they're going to go for Petrify, but he didn't really mean to do it. So, it might not work. I think she's talent. She should have it, right? Yeah, she does. Okay, nice. Yeah, we're cooked, boys. We're cooked. Yeah, she's gone. You literally can't use 2 skills in 1 turn. Otherwise, you're just dead. That's a tier 1. When do you get tier 3? Is tier 3 2 turns? It can't be 2 turns. Okay, that's still 1 turn. And yeah, the damage from the actual normal skill is not even too bad. 700k? Granted, what's that advantage? She built a passive. A 2 million counter! Oh, we're cooked. I mean, I'm not, because I actually have built up my giant team a little bit, right? So, imagine that with, like, LR Bruno as well, where you have the crit resistance lower, too. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching the video. And, yeah, peace.